there's one stock that is backed by Nvidia that could explode in the next 7 days. I know that this stock is up a lot, but sometimes you have to buy stocks that are up a lot because there was a reason they went up in the first place. And it's leveling off at a place where you can still buy and have a really close, small risk, which is an important caveat to buying stocks that are up a lot. All right, let's talk about this Nvidia-backed AI stock. This is the chart, okay? NBIS is the ticker, Nebius. And this is the information about what they do, what they plan to do but have not yet, what they're trying to do, and some information about other players, okay? Which you've heard of. You've heard of CoreWeave. So, if that's not exactly what you're here for, you can just look at the chart and say, someone, family office, high net worth, fund, a combination of all of those, plus retail, that's what the market is. Someone likes this stock. Someone likes this chart. I like this chart. Look at this move, okay? Yes, it is insane. It's 50% at this point. It did go higher and then came back. I wasn't sure that it was a great buy. Think about a move like Oracle. When you see a move that's whatever, 60% comes back, we're splitting hairs here, but we know that's a big move, okay? You don't know if it's just going to give a lot of that back, okay? Think about some of the earnings moves. Microsoft's earnings move gave most of it back. Did it go up a fair amount? 10% for Microsoft is a huge, huge amount. In NBIS case, it hasn't given much of it back, if at all, and these levels look so compressed. And if we want to get detailed, we can look at the intradaily, but this daily chart, which is 24 hours in order to include wicks from after hours, tells us everything we need to know. Why do we like compressed charts? We can get in, risk a previous level, and have a reward that's 5 to 10 times that. Just like if you walk into a poker game and put whatever a small amount of money is for you, let's say it's $100 down, and you have 2 aces, you're almost certainly going to win that hand. Is this the 2 aces chart? I'm not a pro poker player, so I don't know what 2 aces is called. It's probably some fancy name for that. I don't know if it's a 2 aces chart, okay? It could be like two jacks chart or something, okay? It's a pretty good hand, okay? There's a good opportunity here in terms of upside, and you can risk a very small amount of money, okay? And on the 5-year, okay, this thing has just gone up. It is Nvidia-backed. There have been eyes on this over and over and over again because Nvidia made that investment. And now there's another opportunity to get in. And you may say, oh, well, I don't buy things that are up a lot. Oh, it's like, well, did you say that when Nvidia was at $40? I don't buy things that are up to $40 from $9, a 4x. It's like, well, Nvidia went from 40 to, what's 40 times 4? I think that's 160, right? It actually is above that at this point. So, you know what? Stocks that go up, go up. So, that is the reason that we're interested in NBIS right now. And let's talk about some of the specifics as to what this company does. They do AI infrastructure. That's an important distinction from a unicorn AI competitor to ChatGPT to Claude. This is a spin-off from Yandex. Yandex is Russia's Facebook. You can't use Facebook in Russia, so you use Yandex. It divested the Russian operations due to sanctions. This is from Wikipedia. And now it's called Nebius, okay? It's not a social network. It does this. Because you do need this type of technology to power social networks for the algorithmic ranking of feeds. They build large-scale GPU clusters. They use high-end Nvidia GPUs. So they not only have the Nvidia investment, they also have the Nvidia partnership and the access. And they can scale. And the scaling is the reason ChatGPT is able to do what it's able to do, okay? Because it can ask thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of nodes your question and come up with an answer like that, spreading out that compute across thousands of GPUs, if not millions. The numbers are astronomical, insane, and infrastructure is useful because deploying AI is difficult, and they help with that. And these consulting companies, some of them are publicly traded tickers. Accenture, if they don't use AI, they're not going to get hired. So this is a well-positioned company with that Nvidia partnership, that Nvidia investment. They are competing with FANG. And this is a risk, okay? Will certain companies not use them? Will the sanction from Russia impact them? It already appears they're not getting contracts from Russia. Will they get cut off from the US? Okay? So, that's NBIS. This is the $17 billion Microsoft agreement. It's absolutely insane. This is the chart, and this is the risk level. Risk $1 to 90 to make 10, 20, 30. It's an excellent opportunity. If you like opportunities like this, if you want to chat about how I'm able to synthesize all this information in a stock landscape that you would think is dominated by funds, by specialists, go over to stockscommunity.com. You can try it out for $25. I think there's worse ways to spend $25. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't hit it yet, and I will see you in the next one.